everyone, and hello to Ali, who is here.
Hello.
Hello. We're here today to talk about SMA UK's Smart Move grants. Now, thanks to the Motability Foundation, SMA UK have got quite a lot of funding that we can give to people living with SMA for their mobility needs. And I thought it would be really helpful, Ali, as our community grants officer, if you could tell us a little bit more about the scheme, what people can apply for, and how to apply. So, if I want a brand spanking new wheelchair, what do I do?
Okay, so we have 3 grant schemes available with Smart Moves at SMA UK. The 3 grants are Smart Moves 1.1, Smart Moves 1.2, and Smart Moves 2. And we're going to talk about those a bit more today.
Fantastic. So, if I want a new wheelchair, which grant will I go for?
So wheelchairs, manual chairs, were the quote under £5,000 will come in on a Smart Moves 1.1 grant. You'll apply to that through our website. If your manual chair or power chair is over £5,000, that will be a 1.2 grant.
Okay, brilliant. That makes sense. And for the grants that are under £5,000, the 1.1 grants, what if I'm just after a specialist buggy, because my child isn't old enough to use a wheelchair yet, or a car seat, that's mobility equipment. Is that included?
So we could do the specialised buggies. Unfortunately, with this Smart Moves grant, we can't do car seats. But if you contact the office and speak to support services, they have lots of knowledge and lots of different opportunities for grants, charities that will support you with car seats.
Okay, that's really helpful to know. Thanks. So there's not many power chairs, especially for adults living with SMA, that come in under £5,000. There's probably some for smaller children, am I right, that come in under?
Yeah, that's correct. A lot of adult chairs. And when you're getting into power chairs, they're normally over 5,000. So you would apply to the Smart Moves 1.2.
Okay, fantastic. So take me through the application process. What exactly do I have to do to get one of these grants?
So when you've chosen your power chair or manual chair that you would like, that you're in need of, you apply to Smart Moves through our website. You go onto your chosen grant. So let's go for a 1.2 grant. Your chair is over £5,000. Submit your application, add the 3 documents for our criteria. We need your diagnosis letter of SMA. We need a supporting letter from either your physio or your OT. This is vital that they have come out and assessed you in your power chair with the supplier so that they can go through all of your needs, all of your postural seating requirements, lateral supports, where everything needs to be, your headrests. Then they will create an assessment. From that assessment, they will do a supporting letter, send that over, and as long as in their professional opinion they're happy that your chosen chair meets all your needs, that can be submitted. And then you need to submit your quote. So the 3 documents: supporting letter, diagnosis letter, and your quote.
Fantastic. What if I don't have an OT? I know some adults living with SMA that don't have an OT. What can I do then?
We try to support everybody. So if you haven't got an OT, we have got a few private OTs that we can assign to you for an assessment.
Oh, that's really helpful. Amazing. Okay, fab. So I can do it all on the internet. I just go to SMA UK's website, click on which grant I want, and it will take me through the process. And if I have any problems, are you the lady to go to?
I am. So my email address is on our website, and you can drop me an email and I will answer and help you all I can through the whole process from start to finish, and even after if you have any needs after.
Brilliant. So I know lots of people living with SMA, they love their wheelchair. It becomes you get so familiar with it, and you don't maybe want a new wheelchair, but things happen, your battery goes, or you might need a riser. I know my son is in a wheelchair at the moment that doesn't have a riser on it, and he's going into year 3. His friends are getting taller, and it would be really lovely if he could just, get up to their level. Can SMA UK and this Smart Moves grant help with like add-ons and extras that we need?
Yeah, of course. We've got a special fund just for that. So Smart Moves 2 grant is for our equipment, and that will cover anything under £2,500 we can give out for that. Risers, batteries, footrests, armrests, joysticks, tires. My son gets through a lot of tires. So yeah, smaller equipment comes through on the Smart Moves too. But again, if you have any questions, please just give me a message and I will help you all I can.
Okay, fantastic. And how long does the process take? I'm sure it's different for different individual needs.
Yeah, that's a tricky one, because especially with the Smart Moves 1.2 grants, with chairs costing over what we can award, I will work with you and support you with applying to other charities. There are some that you can apply independently, and there are some that are third party only. I can be that third party for you. I will fill out applications on your behalf. I will do supporting letters on your behalf, reaching out to these other charities. We have close networks with a few charities that will have the same criteria as us, that we can tick all those boxes. So that process takes a little bit longer because we're obviously trying to find a lot more funds for you, but we try to still get it as quickly as we can, because at the end of the day, we need you to get your equipment. For the smaller plots, for like 1.1 and 2, under £5,000 and under 2,500, we can get that done fairly quickly. As long as you tick all the boxes with your supporting letter being key, that can be a quick turnaround for yourselves.
Fantastic. And is there, do SMA UK have lots of money left to fund? It can't be a pot that will, never end.
Yeah, there is obviously limits, but at the moment we are absolutely fine, and we're happy to award applications as they come in. So
it's a really good time to apply right now.
Now is a really good time to apply. There's still a lot of money left in the pot, so get your applications in.
Fantastic. So 1.1, chairs and specialist buggies under £5,000. 1.2, chairs over £5,000, and you will help people find the rest of the money to fund more expensive chairs.
Yes.
And Smart Moves 2 for add-ons, batteries, all the bits and bobs.
Yes, that's correct.
Fantastic. So get applying, everyone.
Get applying.
We want to give you some money to get new chairs. Thank you so much.
Okay, goodbye.